Hey everybody, what's going on? It's your favorite king lady, Miss Eye Candy, and I got my girl Sean Jizzle from Jacksonville
What?
with me.
What up, baby? What up?
First of
What's
all, let me
going on?
apologize. Let me apologize for not doing a review for the Housewives of Atlanta last week. I was sick. I'm just now starting to feel human again, so
What?
I'm able to do this. I'm still going through it, but I'm better. Sean G looked like she just stepped off the runway. She got a lot going on her hair over to the side. She got the makeup on. Look at her little.
What? We had that photo shoot today, baby. No, yesterday. All right, we were ripping the runway last night. But shout out to Miss B, and Duval. Shout out to Jimmy, the hottest what? Latin, Puerto Rican what? Hairdresser. Hot, baby, hot.
That's
More to come. There's more to come. He on that makeup now.
okay. That's what's up. Well, like I said, today I'm recovering, so I'm bummy, but I love y'all enough to show y'all the real deal.
I'm
And
glad you're feeling better.
thank you. And it's time for us to do this review. Okay, so we're gonna do 1 and 2. I did not take notes, so hopefully this will be quick, fast, and in a hurry. Chop, chop, chop. And then maybe after this I can talk about that damn R&B, Princess R&B, Aaliyah movie last night. That was just so butt garbage. But,
I didn't see it.
okay, well, this is the Atlanta Housewives. So last week it started, let me just catch up. Everything that's been going on, Apollo has been sentenced to 8 years in prison for stealing money, credit card fraud, and all that other stuff he's been doing. When he went to do his court, we went to go for his hearing to find out how many years he had to serve, what time he had to do, basically. Phaedra did not go. She did not go. She ended up getting a hotel room and taking her babies and going to her room and did not go. A lot of people feel like Phaedra was wrong because that's her husband, and she
I
was
don't think
there
so.
for her husband and everything. I mean, I've been getting a lot of slack, because doing radio, everybody asks me my opinion and stuff, and dating and things, guys are like, what would you do? Especially when you date a guy, you're like, oh, so you think that's cool? This is my thing. I think people don't realize that we've been watching this show since it first started, number one. Phaedra ain't even the original housewife, but we've been watching this since the original Housewives of Atlanta. And so that means we've watched Phaedra's whole story. Now, Papa done done this girl all kind of wrongs, and he done disrespected her on TV. So I don't think her not going.
Talk to her any kind of damn way.
And I don't
I put that right there now. Talk to her any kind of way. I would have stopped that shit real quick. Bitch, who you talking to? He was on TV. Cut the camera. Cut the camera.
I don't think that her not going to his hearing had anything to do with. I mean, I think him stealing and doing this has some influence on it. But I think more so it's the other problems they had going on before that, and she just fed up. This is just like the last straw because last season I was going off on Apollo last season. Okay, Apollo and Kenya's ass, I was going all the way off on him, and the way he was disrespecting her, she clearly told him, I don't want you to be filming with this woman going to see her when I'm not there. He did on his own, and then, he was talking to her sideways and just bullshit. A lot of bullshit. And she's like, it's embarrassing to have your husband flirting with another cast member and, he texting you. That's embarrassing, number one.
Yeah. I feel you. Well, I feel every word what you're saying. But in the street, I'm finna tell you how the street gonna put it right there. Ain't nobody finna keep putting up with that bullshit. He just running all going here and there and here and there. And you got to put on a persona right there. Y'all, we don't know what was going on when the cameras wasn't on. Because you just can't get mad about something like that. And don't, you know what I'm saying? Just bam.
You know what? It's not even just that. Like, from what we saw, because like you said, we don't know what happens when the cameras is off. But we do see what happens when the cameras is on. And when the camera was on, Apollo was on some bullshit as far as being a husband to that woman. He sucked. Like remember the little boys had a birthday party and he was all like, I'm trying to eat. Like he was just
okay. Yeah. That's what
he has been losing it.
I don't want to take no pictures. I'm tired of taking pictures.
Right.
Okay. He was coming out a little bit at a time. Told y'all. Okay.
It's a whole bunch of small stuff that's built up and got Phaedra to the place she want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like where she at? Like F this. I'm not going no court hearing.
Right.
Oh, you want to steal and shit? Oh, we got this platform where you could be, opening a gym, being a person. You could be club parties and hosting events, but you want to steal credit cards and shit like a dummy. You on your own. And I ain't mad at her for that. Because you know what? He ain't in jail for 1 or 2 years. He gonna be in there for 8 years. I'm not putting my life on hold for some dude who didn't respect me when he was out. Why am I put my life on hold for you when you wasn't respecting me, when you ain't had this legal problem, and now I'm supposed to just wait up? Bruh, boy, bye, Apollo.
Hey,
I'm not here for
I didn't break. Okay, Phaedra probably thinking, bitch, we didn't break. Hey, I didn't break us up. The judge broke us up when y'all did that shit right there, okay? Let me get this right. Because let me tell you, I am on Phaedra's side, and I have been getting a lot of ear about that too. I was like, well, listen, I ain't mad at Phaedra because I would have did the same thing. Because, motherfucker, you doing the same thing, what you went to jail for, and I'm out here damn over dead folks with my baby on over here. I'm out here trying to make empires so we can run it, and you out here doing this shit. I ain't mad at him.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not mad at her.
I'm real.
I ain't mad at her.
I love marriage. I love couples. I want them to work. However, he did this to himself. For real, he did this.
Let me tell you.
I'm tired of people saying Phaedra knew about it. I don't think. I don't think she did. Personally, I feel like I don't think she's that stupid. She's going to school. She's doing this kind of stuff. I think that Phaedra was trying to take this platform and make it something else, which is what everybody that's doing something, you get 15 minutes of fame, run with that. But no, he dumb and do some just basic, typical, everybody that you can't bring every Negro out the hood, okay? And they understand how to be corporate and make a, build off of it. He still got that same quick, fast, young, dumbass mentality where he can't take something that can grow. The whole thing is you got 2 little boys. Now, Chanji, let me ask you this. How do you feel about her not wanting her boys, to take her boys to prison to visit their father?
They're not used to that lifestyle. I'm sorry. I wouldn't do it either. That's not her. Hey, but when we done, we done. In 8 years, president will be how old? And Prince will be how old? And that's the name?
Yeah,
president, that's all I hear.
Dylan and Aiden. But I feel like, you know what? I guess I'm on the fence. I do feel like little boys need their fathers or whatever, but their father got his stuff locked up. Number one. Number two, I hate, as a grown person, I hate having to go to a prison to visit somebody. Like, that's not me. That's not my element. That's not Phaedra's element. That's not what she wants for her kids. I think it's, like, sad to have to take your 1-year-old and 3-4-year-old child to prison to visit their damn father. Like, that is just so, oh, my God. And then Phaedra is very big on image. She's very Southern Belle, bougie. This is who she is. He knew he married this woman. This is who he married. You know how she is. So, yeah, that's just not something that I would want for my child. Maybe in time she'll change her mind and say, yeah, the boys can go see their dad. But I mean, this is all new to her. So he threw this on his family, give them a chance to adjust and get situated, because this is not something that she wanted for her kids. It's not something that he should want for his kids as a father. He shouldn't want his kids to be up in a prison either. You know what I'm saying? But that's that. What else happened last week? Candy and Todd has different opinions on how to raise children and spending money. I do feel like Candy overcompensates Riley with stuff because that's her daughter, but that's her child. That's what Riley used to, and I feel like Todd is like.
Wait a minute, goddammit. Hey, I'm on Todd's side right now. Why my baby? Todd really wanted to say, now why my baby in this little ass room? Goddamn nobody over there in the goddamn apartment, which he did over there in an apartment. I'd be over here talking about, can we knock some walls down and make my baby room big too? What?
You know what? I also feel like Todd is being. This is Todd. Todd is like, well, I'm just a thousandaire. Mama Joyce, and Candy's a millionaire, so I don't want people thinking I'm trying to take Candy's money to spoil my child or to spoil my mama. Like he gonna, work what he got, and I do agree with that. And I also feel like just because your parents are dumb rich, don't mean you should feel privileged. You gotta learn work ethic and hard work. Candy worked very hard for what she has, and I feel like Riley does benefit from it, which is great. That's her daughter. So, yeah, my daughter benefits from what I got, too. My daughter also does chores. I mean, she's 5, and she's learning work ethic at a young age because you can't keep the empire going thinking it's just going to come to you if I'm just giving it to you. So I do feel like Todd is a little more level because he ain't had it. He ain't no millionaire. He just a thousandaire, So I do respect what he's saying as far as that. Now, Cynthia and Nene, they still not friends. And I don't really care. I never liked Cynthia anyway. Cynthia's wishy-washy. One minute she your friend, next minute she talking.
I told y'all.
Yeah.
I told y'all to keep an eye on that bitch. Then I said keep an eye on that. Okay, because she was switching too goddamn much. I said it before they even thought about it. See, y'all like, what? Oh, my God. Cynthia is on my list today. I'm going to start this list.
Cynthia is messy.
The first person on the list.
We've been saying it for a minute that Cynthia is very messy because she'll talk about you and then she'll like be friends with you, hey, and you'll see her meet up with the other girls and she bad mouthing and she get back and she throwing shade like she did all that little sneaky shit last year. And I mean, she's been doing it for a minute like she don't have a backbone, and then whenever somebody mad at her, she try to leech up with somebody she think can defend her. Like that's why she was friends with Nene because Nene had like a backbone. So let me be friends with Nene. So now that her and Nene out, she all up Kenya's ass. And I think that's real. Right? Oh, so you gonna be best friends with Kenya because Nene don't like Kenya. Come on now, sit down with that. Grow up. You 47. Be
real. Be real. God damn. Be real. Oh, I can't. She's the number one on our list on the Housewives. That what?
She messy. I don't like messy people. She just messy. I don't like her. Who else is it? Portia,
Okay, Portia's showing that off. What? She Molly?
She cute. Portia's always been a cute girl, so good luck to her. She gonna get some scenes cut from her. She's not necessarily a housewife no more. She's just like a friend because they done took her peach away from her because they said she wasn't interested enough. But then I heard that she might be getting her own show, spinoff show. So hopefully she does. Good luck to her. I still feel like Kenya deserved to get her ass dragged by her hair by Portia. High five to Portia because I would have did a lot worse than what you did to that girl. So I ain't gonna say nothing bad about it. We got 2 new chicks. We got to see one of them today. So let's talk about today. Today, Mama Joyce, beside Mama Joyce, so Candy and Mama Joyce a house. Sean G, why the hell is Candy buying Mama Joyce a house? Please explain.
Why the hell is her husband letting her buy? That's what I don't understand. And the most important part is, why the hell is your ass down the road? You is too motherfucking close. All right, we don't like each other like that. Now I gotta pass by you. Now she gonna keep track of when Todd gonna have to sneak in his own motherfucking neighborhood. God damn. When you try to sneak in your own motherfucking neighborhood, that means your ass got to go. What? I was furious. I'm thinking she been, I was already pissed off. She get her a house. I'm like, damn, she getting her a house. But when that bitch said down the road, god damn, Todd, I felt for her, baby. All kinds of shit went in my damn head. Bitch, have your mama cross the damn road, god damn it. I'll have my mama in the backyard. I'll be building they got enough land back there. I'm gonna build my mama a whole damn room. Hell, we building mama shit down here, so let me build my mama something right there. Oh, let's give her. Let's pray for Todd, baby, to keep his damn sanity. Because, baby, it finna hit the fan now. You is too damn close. Girl, I couldn't wait to talk about this shit here.
I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to me. My thing is, why?
I'm serious.
Like, okay, first of all, Candy gave Mama Joyce Candy's old house. So it was clearly a nice house because Candy was living in that house. So it was clearly a nice house. So this house, Mama Joyce don't want no more because she feel like if Candy died, Todd can take it. Really? That's your reasoning. I don't understand that at all. Like I don't get that at all. Threw me all the way off. Okay, all the way 100% off. I see Shanji is frozen. How did you freeze, Heifer? Oh, she back. There she go. She back.
I'm free.
You back. You back.
Oh, I was just shaking my head. Mama
Okay,
got mad. You hear me?
right, but I don't get it. I don't understand why Mama Joyce needs a brand new ass house. Like, if the house is in your name, he can't take it. That's crazy. So then you need a new house, and then they was saying that Candy was like looking at certain houses, and Mama Joyce ain't like certain houses, and then Mama Joyce want to be closer to them. This is somebody that has given your husband a hard time, you know, and you gonna move her super close. Like Candy be like, girl. She don't want to be married very long.
This is all Mama Joyce claim.
How long do you give this marriage? Because I don't give it 2 years. I don't give it 2 years. And I really like Candy, and I really like Todd, but I do not see their marriage lasting very long because of Candy's bullshit with her mama.
Yeah, you real. Ooh, we gotta stay tuned in that right there now, because that right there is gonna make me, just make me, Jesus. Oh my God.
So she get over to Candy. Mama Joyce gets over to Candy's house, and Todd is trying to talk to her, and once again she acting real stank, looking at him all crazy and sideways.
And you think I want your ass down the road? I didn't down the road from your ass. You acting like that? What?
Okay, so then they was talking. Candy goes show Mama Joyce a new house. Mama Joyce does like it. She said that and then she said, I gotta stay with what I'm been accustomed to. Basically, you gotta keep taking care of me the way you have been. What she was saying is what Todd was gonna say. No, clearly, Mama Joyce, you told on your damn self. This is what you want and what you have been accustomed to.
Right.
The thing was, they had a discussion about Todd's mom. And Candy was like, I'm happy you apologized to Kayla, which is Ty's daughter. She said, well, yeah, she's a part of the blending. She said, are you going to apologize to Miss Sharon? And she said, no. And she said, why should I have to apologize to her? She called me a bitch. But, Mama Joyce, she called you a bitch after you started stuff with her. You have been starting them rumors talking about Todd was raised by a pimp and a prostitute. You don't even know them people. You should apologize for that. Number one, Todd's father is dead. He's deceased. So you're talking about his dead daddy. Apologize to Todd and to Todd's damn mama. You need to apologize to Todd and his mama and his daughter for disrespecting that man that's gone. Number one. Number two, you never even met Sharon, and you saying she was a prostitute. You starting lies and rumors. And Candy, you need to apologize because you lied and said your mama didn't say it. We saw you lie on TV. And then you need to apologize because you making him deal with your raggedy ass mama. And you need to apologize for your mama since she obviously ain't going to do it. I'm just saying, Mama Joyce is I don't like Mama Joyce over that. Okay, I've been having this conversation with females because I wonder if something's wrong. I've been having a conversation with females because we've been watching the Hip Hop Hollywood, and Omarion's mama, in my opinion, is very disrespectful. And then they're saying, I don't care how disrespectful a mother is, I would not ever talk sideways or ever go off on somebody's mama because I was like, look, when I became an adult, respect is earned. I respect you, you respect me. If you keep disrespecting me, I'm going to say something. Point blank and the period. I think when it to who's the other people? And Jim Jones, and when it comes to all of these people that got these ratchet mamas that's taking over, I feel like their spouse should say something. But if I keep telling you over and over and over again to say something and you never do, I'm going to eventually say something. And I just feel so bad for Todd because Candy is never, ever going to say something to her mama. So for Todd, I'm sorry, baby. You stuck with this situation for life. For life. That sucks. It sucks for Todd. Sucks to be Todd, honey. It sucks to be Todd. I couldn't be Todd. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't deal with the mother-in-law from hell. That's disrespecting me 24/7, and I can't say nothing back. What? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm a sweet, Southern belle and a pure heart person, but I can't deal with mean mamas. I can't do it. I would divorce you off your damn mama. We gotta get a divorce. This shit ain't gonna work. What do you think, Shaji?
Jody,
Yes. Can you hear me? You keep
you
freezing. What? What?
it's sounding like
What?
I'm back.
Okay, what you say?
Look, I'm finna start over.
Okay, she gonna start it over. Clearly, because something is not going right with her video. For real. Okay, so what else happened on today's show? Um, we saw Cynthia. She's got this spread. I think it's Ebony magazine, and she's 47, and she looks really great. You cannot ever take away from Cynthia that she is beautiful. Cynthia, you are a beautiful woman. You look damn good to be 47. Damn good, Cynthia. I will give Cynthia all the credit in the world that she is beautiful. She's a beautiful woman to be 47, and she looks great. She
She
messy as
does.
shit, but she looks great. We cannot
Does.
knock that.
She's the number one messy on our list right there. Cynthia, shout out to you on the messy list. All right, let's see who's gonna be the next person on the messy list. Who's gonna make
Okay,
number
so
two?
wait. Okay, so Candy, okay, we did Candy and Mama Joyce. Who else was on there? Nene did a little circle select thing, whatever, in Vegas. You know what? And I know right now Nene's not giving us the shade and the drama, but I like Nene working. I like the Nene out here working and about her business and not really mixed in with the messiness right now. Be about your coin and do something productive. I like that. Shout out to Nene for being in Vegas and having a show and about to be on Broadway and all
All
that.
right.
Go, Nene. I am not.
Yeah.
I'm definitely feeling that. Go ahead, make the checks, honey. Make them coins. Make them coins.
Point. Point.
Okay, so
Point.
Kenya's friend Brandon is back, and her and Brandon was talking about BS, and making up songs and shit, girl. That didn't
Oh
make
my
no sense.
God.
I
They
didn't
are,
like that scene. Go ahead, let me know what you thought about that scene. 'Cause
well,
I
they are
didn't care.
I looked at it because you know what? Because I was coming up with all kinds of shit. I was like, it was because I was listening to what he was saying, talking about how she was embarrassed, how she got assaulted and stuff like that. And then she telling him that she commend him for leaving, not doing that and all this. You know what I'm saying? No, he commend her for leaving and not showing up and all like that. Because you know what, Brandon know what a good ass whooping it is. You know what I'm saying? That's why we ain't seen him nowhere. Now he all of a sudden want to pop up because Apollo them finna go and shit. They coming up making up their motherfucking theme songs. I said, now look at these two idiots right here. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason why Kenya, I'm just looking at him because he just praised her down to her what? Big toe. You hear me? I mean, praise her. And that's why she like it. And that's why you her friend, the only reason why you her friend. And that's all I gotta say about them two
That's
bum
one thing I
bitches.
noticed
All
about the
right.
people that Kenya are cool with her. She bring on set, they be defending her. Like when I watch Miss Lawrence and Mr. J talk, not Miss Lawrence and Miss J. Is it Miss J? No, Derek J and Miss Lawrence. When they talk about I said Miss
Yeah.
Derek J and Miss Lawrence talk about these situations. Miss Lawrence is always defending Kenya because that's they friends, key, whatever. When
Just Jay.
Brandon defend, anybody that defend Kenya, they doing it because they got to be her yes people. But no, she be wrong as hell. I don't want friends like that. I want friends that when I'm wrong, they tell my ass I'm wrong about something. Real friend will be able to tell you, girl, you wrong. And Kenya be wrong a lot. Okay, so what else? I know Peter and Cynthia are happier. That's good. Cynthia still don't like Nene. Okay, whatever. Portia wasn't invited to Cynthia's event. Cynthia got this event to celebrate her spread, so they all come out to the spread. And This is one thing I like Candy, because Candy is being a friend to her friend, and Candy is real about, she ain't shady nobody, she not fake or nothing like that, but she
What?
tells it
You
how
better
it
shut
is.
your damn
When they
mouth.
got there,
Yeah, she did. When they were looking at her though, she better shut her mouth. She was in the lion's goddamn thing. I was like, girl, you ain't just don't have your bike up. But you know what? She had put that damn candy cane holder on. But I'm like, oh my God. Well, anyway.
right. Now I like that when Candy
I,
got there, they said
I,
hi to Cynthia. Cynthia looked good again. Hey, Cynthia. Okay, so it got good once Kenya got there. So Kenya get there. Candy instantly like, okay, so what's up with you and Portia? You press charges against her? Like, what's the cake? What's going on with that? And Kenya's like, well, first she tried to share one talk about it. Let's go talk to Cynthia. So then she asked again, like, okay, so what happened? So she's like, well, technically, I just called the police, and the case came from that, and now it's the state versus Portia. And then she was like, well, yeah, I didn't think it was necessary to press charges against her. She's like, well, I didn't press charges. I just called the police. She's like, well, I didn't think it was necessary to call the police. Like, you clearly was provoking her. So then they tried to, Cynthia and what's her name? Kenya was basically asking Candy, so you think that if it would have been the other way around and Portia was provoking Kenya, but Kenya hit her, people would have felt about her? She said, yes, because you up there, you got waving something in somebody's face or whatever. That's what happens. And I mean, clearly, majority of the world feels like Kenya provoked Portia. That's what happens. And I just respect Candy for standing by that and not being punked down and say, well, yeah, she shouldn't have done it. No, you shouldn't have been waving something in her face. Clearly. Now you know. I bet you next reunion show you're going to watch what you do. Okay? Point blank and the period. So then Claudia's there. She's introduced as Kenya's friend. She's a new housewife, Claudia Jordan. She ain't married to no damn body, but she a housewife. I'm tired of bringing unmarried ass women, okay? Housewives mean you married and you supposed to be a housewife. So another non-housewife is a housewife. And we got her there. And then Apollo comes. It's clearly uncomfortable that Apollo's ass is there. Okay. She is so uncomfortable. She get up and walk away. Claudia go with her. Then, he talking to them, and they asking Apollo, like, so how's Phaedra? He like, I don't know. We don't really talk. And then Candy, once again, was like, okay. Like, he said, well, it's basically almost over. I guess it's starting to go downhill. And she said, well, how is it? Is it with you arguing? Or are y'all just talking? As y'all arguing, then you want to bring it up? Or are y'all talking? And then he's like, Candy was like, I have been on the phone with her when you start talking about certain things and you be very disrespectful to her. And I was like, thank you, Candy. Somebody let them know that Apollo has been like provoking this woman to get to the point to where she done with his shit. Like there is a breaking point. Everybody has a breaking point. And Apollo has clearly taken Phaedra to her breaking point blank, and the period. That's it. Like, she done. And I would have been done. Honestly, she's just now done. So Shanti keep leaving, but I want to know what she thinks about everything that happened. So Apollo goes out because Kenya decides she's ready to leave. Claudia says she's gonna stay. Kenya leaves. Cynthia go out with her. Apollo's like, can I talk to you? And she's like, no, I'm leaving. So she go outside. Apollo follows around. He's like, Kenya, I want to talk to you. I want to apologize for everything that went down. If I hurt you, if I made you feel like less than a woman, I apologize. And Kenya's like, you apologize for lying. Me and you never went. I never saw you in LA. He's like, I apologize for telling my wife that you tried to get fellatio. So we find out that Apollo lied. He has lied and said that Kenya wanted to get him fellatio, and that never happened. So he made this shit up. This is what we find out. Girl, Shanji, are you with me? What did you think about this, girl?
What?
What did you think about that?
That bug lied. Oh my God! Did you see how Cynthia's face was? I knew it had to be something. It's something, and what I'm thinking of is, did Phaedra knew about this shit right here so they can make their thing, boost up their ratings on there? All kinds of shit going through my mind right now. But I would have made him went back in there and told everybody in front of her. She out there, he gonna go out, girl. Oh, he pissed me off. I came back in there, oh, so nonchalant. Like, yeah, I lied.
I like that Candy was out there.
You what?
I like that Candy found out because Candy are friends with Phaedra. So clearly Candy's gonna tell Phaedra, and it was what we need. But I don't feel like Phaedra knew he was lying because she's like stood by that. You are a whore, Kenya. You are a whore. You are a whore. You're a whore.
No.
What'd you say? What? You keep freezing. I don't know what you're saying. Okay, so Candy, well, Cynthia goes back and tells Candy and Todd and Peter basically that Apollo just confessed to lying about Kenya, and they all like, what? So you lied? And he like, yeah, I lied. I mean, what? I'm human, so I lied. Like it's nothing. He like, yeah, I lied. And what? Yeah. Man, Apollo, this is what I'm saying. You little sneaky. Okay? This is why I don't like him. This is why I stopped liking him. I stopped liking him, 2 seasons ago, so whatever. But then he goes back out there to talk to Kenya again to apologize again. We found out that, no, he never saw her in L.A. either. And then she's sitting there smirking like, I got my way. He's admitted that he was lying. But then he did have a point when he said this all started when you tried to say, you know what I'm saying, you tell your husband stop texting me like I was texting you on some inappropriate stuff, which was true. She did, make it seem like Apollo was texting her on some inappropriate stuff, and Kenya started it with that. He shouldn't have been making up lies and stuff like that. However, Kenya likes to play victim way too damn much. You've been starting this shit by messing with Phaedra from the get-go, okay? And your problem was the heifer did not want to choose you and use your services for the DVD. Damn it. She said no, she didn't want to.
You got mad.
So you got mad, and you started all this shit. People ain't got to use your company if they don't want to use your damn company. Get over it.
Exactly.
All this stuff started because of you.
You ain't using your company. Hell.
So what did you think about Apollo lying, Sean G? Like, what was
I didn't like it. I tell you, I didn't like it one bit. I was furious. He better be glad that she should have just got in the car and told, hey, Apollo, come here. I would have ran his ass over. You hear me? I would have ran that little white, ooh, baby. You ain't, what? Furious. Right. I felt the same way Candace said. I was mad and you ain't none of my man. It's just the fact that you done lied to everybody and carried on this lie for so long.
And that's what Peter said, now we gotta apologize for her. You done had us looking at old girl like she a hoe, and she not. You know what I'm saying? You've been lying this whole time. So yes, Apollo is messed up. Now this is my thing. Kenya made this statement talking about I feel a little bit better because Apollo has apologized, but I won't feel complete until Phaedra apologized. Phaedra, you better not apologize to us.
Oh no! Oh fuck no! Oh fuck no! Bitch, you better have your breath for that one right there, and you can talk about, listen, you can talk about that shit all you want to you until you blew in the motherfucking face. Ain't nothing coming out of him. Ain't no nah. She might get a child, please. Okay? That's the closest damn apology you gonna goddamn get. So bitch, you better take it. You better take it. Baby, better not stay back. Okay? Better not, baby.
Phaedra ain't gotta apologize for shit. I don't feel like it's Phaedra's responsibility because you've been starting stuff with her. You constantly start shit with Phaedra. And I still think you are a whore because you let it out to be a whore. Like, well, tell your husband to stop texting me. That was I would come for you every day the rest of your life for trying me like that. You was trying Phaedra by doing that, number one. Number two, last year, we seen you in Aquila jumping out the damn water, staring at Apollo and shit, going on slow, giving him the seductive bedroom eyes. We saw you pull him to the side, having drinks with the boys, and she said she don't want you talking to her husband. You've been trying this woman. So, yes, she called you a whore. She still gave you the most sickest, the most like just downright, just the shadiest read of the lifetime. That damn reunion show, she read filth, and that's going in the history of reads, no matter what you say. Kay, she still read you. You still read, and it is what it is. Get over it.
That's real, baby. Okay, the number 2 on our missing list today is Kendra. Okay, you number 2 on the message list.
Girl, did you get to watch? Did you get to watch the
You better not say Andy live. Watch what happened after the what? Housewives.
Did you watch that? What'd you say?
What you finna say?
Did you watch the after show with Sherry Shepherd?
That's what I'm talking about. It was shade. Girl, it was climbing all over that motherfucker place. It wasn't no shade no more. Baby, did you see how they were coming? They were coming for each other, baby. Her and her. I said, damn. They damn show getting damn flip mouth and strong talking to each other. But you know what? I think that damn Sherry Shepherd show holding her damn own, baby. You better watch who you got them talk to, Kendra, because baby, all of them motherfucking friends, okay, who you might think, and one of them sitting right beside you ain't your damn friends. Better check her, okay? I love every minute.
Sherry Shepherd held her own, and she did not bow down. Like, yes, I felt like you provoked her. Yes, I did.
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like Kenya feel like she should be victim all the time and everybody should have sympathy for her. No, you start this shit. This is the consequences of your actions. As we learn this as children, when you do shit, stuff happens to you as a result. You start shit, people finish shit. You from Detroit. You want to get megaphones, you want to get scepters, whatever people's face, be able to handle your business, okay? Be able to handle it. Yes, your hair was real, but you got dragged by your real-ass hair. Your scalp burned. Half of your scalp was burning because she dragged you.
What? Say that, okay? Who had to get some weave then? That patch. Don't talk about nobody no weave, oh, baby. Don't talk about no weave. Okay, she was giving her face, baby, all the way. I loved everything. And look, it won't make it so good, and they didn't know what the fuck they...
Yeah, he was kind of like, oh my goodness. Maybe Sherry Shepherd's going to be the new housewife. They're going to bring Sherry as a housewife or something, honey, because Sherry was...
Yeah, that's who needs to be.
And then, Kenya was so sorry when that lady on the phone called her Kendra. Well, first, I think Sherry called her Kendra. The lady on the phone called her Kendra. She was mad about that. Her name is Kenya, the continent from Africa, okay? Do not mess up her name. Thank you very much. She was like, well, damn, you're going to lose out on fans. And she was like, I won't. No, you might. Only the messy folks support you. The people that like messiness are your fans. Nobody else is checking for you, Kenya. I'm just saying. No one is, for real. We watch you to make fun of you, to talk smack about you. Not because we think you are great, because we don't, clearly. So I think the show was cool, though. I'm excited, for the season. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. I know that one episode that's going to happen where we see Apollo come and charging in that damn house, and he, like, going off before he go to jail. That episode is where it looked good. She like, you need to get away from me with this. Like, he be going off and stuff. I'm very interested to see what's going on with that. But, yeah, we got the girl from the Tyler Perry plays and, what is it, House of Pain. She's going to be on this show. She's dating somebody. So her and Claudia, are on there, maybe dating the same guy or something. I don't know. So we'll see what happens. It looks like it's going to be a nice season. And you guys will have me doing reviews because I haven't done reviews in such a long time. So I'm back. Hopefully Sean G will be doing these with me. And we're back for Housewives of Atlanta. I got something to review, something to watch, and actually talk about. I tried to do, what is it? Hollywood? Or what is it? Love and Hip Hop Hollywood? I just couldn't. It's just the men and the women and it just give me a headache. I can't talk about it. I watch it and go off. I do watch it and I watch people's reviews on YouTube. Shout out to all the YouTube reviewers, but I just can't do it. It's just too much. And then Hollywood R&B, Hollywood divas. I was gonna do that too, but they just Paula J and Golden. I can't do it either. So I'm gonna be doing Housewives of Atlanta, and hopefully I get another show to do really soon. But that's that. Sean G is back. Tell them what's up. Tell them goodbye so I can end this. I said, tell everybody peace out so I can end this.
Yes, peace out. I done came back for the ending. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming out. See y'all next week. All right. Good to be back. See y'all right here. Be free.